God, that felt good. Down, get down, Lisa. Down.
Are you in there?
Be careful, she's got a gun. Get down, Louisa, down. Jack. Thank God you're here. How did you ever find me?
It's a long story. Look, I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. What the hell were you thinking? Why didn't you get out of here when you could have?
Because I had to help someone.
I'm gonna call Kendall, tell her everything's all right.
Okay, and please tell her that I love her, and I'm going to call her as soon as I can.
Sure.
Thanks.
Thanks, Zach.
Well, never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. You do know there was someone up there watching out for you because you have burned through all your 9 lives. You know that, right?
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to my rescue. And thank you very much for not attacking me for what went on here today. What?
I'm just wondering if that warden knows what's coming her way.
Well, don't warn her. You know how I like to sneak up on my victims and mesmerize them with my charm.
How well I know. You scared the hell out of me today. Please, be careful.
Promise. Okay. I think we've been down this ride before. Only this time, I'm traveling with a friend.
She's fine. It's gonna be just fine.
I hope someday I'll have that.
What? What's that?
A man who loves me as much as Jack loves you.
Look,
No physical contact with the prisoner. No transfer of materials. If you need to give the prisoner anything, give it to me for inspection first.
Who are you?
You get a surprisingly good hairstyle from one of those wall-mounted hair dryers, you know?
You look wonderful. How are you?
It's good to see you. Just the way it was in Chicago.
You had me really worried.
You didn't need to be.
You held your own with Ortiz and his mother. You did good. You did. Erica Kane fights for love, justice, and the right to good hair. I hate that I can't touch you.
So do I.
I filed the motions. I've taken depositions. Been working with the DA's office in Chicago and with the feds here.
And that is wonderful. That is wonderful, Jack, really. But do you mind, could we just skip the legalese? Because they have put a time limit on these little visits. And I just want to say very simply that Carmen had no idea that her ex-fiancé Mondo was robbing that bank. No idea whatsoever. And we got Mondo and his mother to confess to the whole
Well,
thing.
but unfortunately, that confession was not recorded.
Well, not because I didn't try. That tape recorder that actually fried, smoked, right, was on me. Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that Mondo is in custody because of Carmen.
Yes, he is, but not for the crime of the bank robbery. For
I
other
know he
crimes.
violated his parole, he had a gun, a lot of stolen property in their apartment.
Again, you're absolutely right. That doesn't change.
Carmen, Jackson was just telling me how he can help you.
Hi, Mrs. Bates.
Call me Carmen.
Carmen, please.
I know. Escaped custody, took a cop's gun, kidnapped a world-famous inmate. How much extra time am I looking at?
Well, they can't give you any extra time on a sentence you shouldn't have had in the first place because you never robbed the bank in the first place. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It defies
Okay, you've
logic.
been around the criminal system a couple of times. You know it's unreasonable to expect these charges are just going to go away.
Well, that's ridiculous.
It's life, superstar. This is the way it is. You may not be used to it, but the rest of us are.
You're just saying you're giving up?
Carmen, I wish there was more that I could do.
You're both just giving up? What is wrong with you two? I have seen both of you act in a completely fearless way, and now you're just sitting here, you're just going to throw up your hands and hide in the corner? I am stunned. I mean, I'm sure that both of you are going to come out of this, you're going to come to your senses. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to fight hard enough for three of us.
Am I wrong? Because I've been...
So, Carmen, I will follow up with the fads. I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Yeah, I get it. No problem.
Time's up, Erica.
Thanks, Jackie. As far as hearts go, you're solid.
Jackie? And I'm a heart? Am I? What exactly did Carmen mean by that, Erica? What have you been telling her?
Sorry. Our time is up. We'll have to discuss that later.
I'll be back. I hate leaving you here. I hate it.
But you just said you'd be back. And I believe you.